Alright, you guys, I'm back today with another video, and this one is, as you can tell by the title, Fragrance World's Affogato, and it's from their coffee collection. It's this right here. Trying to get the angle right with this camera because I'm using a phone, so I don't have like the mirrorless flip around camera, but hopefully you guys can see that. And yeah. So, and I'm not gonna spray it or anything because I don't know. I'm just not one of those guys who just want to do all of that. And I don't want to get it all over, like, you know what I'm saying, the table, stuff like that. But I can give you an actual comparison for, again, hopefully I'm getting it in the camera, Amore Cafe, because that's what it's supposed to be a clone of. And I smelled this one before I turned the camera on, and to me, obviously, it's not gonna be able to use the same ingredients as Mancera or More Cafe, but it definitely is close. I would say about 90%. Wouldn't really say 95 because it's definitely some things in the top note that isn't there. Or More Cafe is definitely a little bit stronger, and it just has more richness and a little bit more depth. But at the same time, though, if I didn't have a More Cafe, just want to show you guys again, have both. If I didn't have a More Cafe, I would be 100% fine with Affogato. But at the same time, though, only reason I got both, full transparency, is because I don't know. I just like to spend money. I like fragrances, so it's just like, why not? And at a certain point, it's like once you get the discounters, it's like Mancera isn't that much because you can find Manceras from between like 70 to 100, sometimes even lower. But during the time of More Cafe and everybody was talking about it, it was sold out for a long time. So the only closest thing that I knew of that I could get was Fragrance World Affogato. Again, that's from their coffee collection. And I'm just making a review for my channel. I already know a bunch of people may know about Affogato. Some people have talked about it because I was looking up reviews myself, and I seen that a woman who has a fragrance review channel as well, she recommended this. I forget her channel name, but that's the only reason that I picked it up. And then, I'm a fan of fragrances, I guess I could say. I'm not claiming to be a professional or anything, but it's just like, okay, I got this. I want to pick up the real thing to see how close it was. I found out discounters and boom, you know what I mean? But back to the point of the conversation. I like it. I feel like it's lighter, doesn't have as much depth, doesn't have as much richness, but I feel like it's a good clone. Now, with that being said, the projection, the longevity, it's a gourmand-ish, in my opinion. It's gourmandish. And I feel like it's decent. I feel like you get good, like maybe like 10 hours ish. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it's beast mode. I'm not gonna say it's projecting really crazy or anything like that. But for what it is, for a coffee scent, I definitely really like it. It's very sweet. I don't know where people getting like the ice creaminess from, because at least with my nose, all I get is like a very, very sweet coffee kind of thing. And I mean, let me smell it again. I mean, I don't know. I just get really, really sweet light coffee. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, nah. I don't know where they get the ice creaminess from. I think it's just a very, very well sweet coffee kind of smell that isn't gonna be offensive at all. It's not like a harsh kind of coffee or anything like that. It's just a really sweet coffee. But yeah, I mean, to each their own. If they want to say like you get this ice creamy, like, coffee kind of combination thing going on. Hey, to each their own. Only thing I can do is speak for myself. Like I said, longevity is good, projection is good. Um, Spray is decent on the fragrance world. Bottle's pretty nice. But yeah, for what it is, I like it. I don't have any complaints about it. I would like to get more Fragrance world, fragrances, do reviews and to make more videos about it and just get my thoughts and my opinions. But again, even though I say all of this, I don't recommend blind buying this. If you can get a sample, I would recommend you get a sample, because I'm one of the couple of people who just like buy full bottles, and if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'm willing to live with it. But with me having a channel and doing my reviews, I would never encourage somebody to just throw away their money like that. Um, so yeah, sample, sample, sample. You can never go wrong with sampling, because just because I like something or just because I feel some type of way doesn't mean you will feel the same type of way. So I just rather everybody to do their due diligence and get samples and make your judgment based off of that. That way you don't have a product that you regret buying, or you feel like my recommendation wasn't what I made it out to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely recommend it. I don't know of any other clones, so that's another reason why I bought it, because I don't know of any of the clones that clone Manicera Amore Cafe. Could be some out there, but once I got this one, I was satisfied until I got the real thing. So it's kind of like, now that you got the real thing, do you really wear the clone? You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things. But that doesn't mean I won't wear it. It's just like, you know what I mean? Comparing it, once you have the real thing, it's kind of like, you know. So yeah, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't recommend this. If you don't want to throw out all those bones for the original, this one's good enough. If I didn't have the original, I'll be more satisfied with this, because like I said, the original has more depth, richness, and just a lot more deeper and richer, and it has a few things on the top notes from just sniffing it. And I'm pretty sure there's more things throughout the fragrance I could pick up on, but just off initial sniff is like a clear difference. But at the same time, though, that's not me talking down about this. That's just me being honest and factual. You know what I mean? But regardless, like I've said plenty of times, it's still great. Still recommend you checking it out. That's all I really got to say about this fragrance in this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Leave a comment in the comment section. Appreciate my first time viewer, my last time viewer. Appreciate for whatever reason you stopped by. This video piqued your interest. But with that being said, have a blessed one, and God bless. See you in the next video.